0 square root means let's use number 0.81. Okay, 0.81. This is the number. Okay, this is the number we are going to find the square root for. So, and one more thing you should know, when we have a number like this, 2272.589. So this is really important. How to make them as pairs? Okay, in the integral square roots. Okay, in integral square roots we studied that. So when you have 272, okay, these numbers are integers. This is called as integer. These are called as decimals. So in integer, this is 272. After the decimal, we have 589. So you should separately make them as pairs. So you cannot start to pair them from here, 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 likewise. We cannot do that one. So in integral one, as we already know, from its last, you should make them as pairs. So 72 is a pair, 2 is a lonely one. From integral one, you should make them as pair from its last. But in decimal one, not the same thing. So in here, you should make them as pairs from first. In integral one, from its last, we are making them as pairs. But in decimal ones, you should make them as pairs from the beginning. So here the decimal 58 is a pair and 9 is a lonely one. Since 9 is a lonely one, let's give a 0 to 9 to compromise this solution. So this is the way you should make them as pairs. This is really important. Whole number should be make them as pairs from its last. Okay, decimal is the boundary between the integers and the decimal. So before the decimals, you should make them as pair from last. After the decimal, you should make them pairs as from its first 0. So you cannot, okay, mostly they are doing that. They are making 9, 8, 5, 2 and 2, 7. That's totally wrong because the making of pairs is different for integers and different for decimals as well. So after doing all these things, 9 is a lonely one. No? 9 is a lonely one. Since it is a lonely one, we can give a 0 to compromise this solution. We don't add 0 before this 2. Okay, you can keep this 2 as it is. But for the last number, if it is an individual one, you should give 0 to make it as a pair. That is the major thing. Let's try another question. Okay, when I give you a number 1575 point, okay, like this. For example only we are doing here. First of all, let's make the integral pairing. So from its last, so 75 is a pair and 15 is another pair. Here decimal. So after the decimal, the pairing pattern from its first. So 11 is a pair and 74 is another pair. So this is the pairing method.